Most people still believe that carrots are the best food for protecting your eyesight. And yes, carrots do help. But what if I told you they may not even be the most powerful foods for your eyes? Because your eyes are among the hardest working organs in your body. Every second, millions of light-sensitive cells inside your retina are converting light into signals that travel through your optic nerve to your brain. And that process comes at a cost. Your eyes are constantly exposed to blue light, oxygen, inflammation, environmental stress, and age-related damage. Over time, that damage doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly. Words start looking less sharp. Night driving becomes harder. Bright lights feel stronger. Screens become more tiring. And focusing takes more effort than it used to. But here's where things get fascinating. Researchers are now discovering that some of the most powerful nutrients for protecting the retina supporting blood flow and defending the macula may not come from vegetables at all. Some of them are hidden inside tiny seeds and a few overlooked nuts. These foods contain rare compounds like polyphenols, omega fatty acids, lutein, zeaxanthin, zinc, vitamin E, and powerful antioxidants that may help protect delicate eye tissues from age-related decline. And one food on today's list contains natural pigments that scientists say work almost like sunglasses inside your eyes, helping filter harmful blue light before it can damage your vision. In today's video, we're counting down 4 tiny foods that may support your eyesight far beyond what most people expect, from grape seeds to pumpkin seeds, and finally, the surprising nut that shocked researchers for its ability to help protect the macula, pistachios. And trust me, number 1 may completely change the way you think about protecting your vision after 50. Before we begin, tell me your age. And have you noticed any changes in your eyesight recently? Now, let's begin. Number 3. Grape seeds. Most people throw grape seeds away without realizing they may contain some of the most powerful protective compounds for your eyes hidden inside an ordinary fruit. In fact, grape seeds are packed with natural plant compounds called OPCs, short for oligomeric proanthocyanidins. These antioxidants are so powerful that some researchers believe they may work up to 20 times stronger than vitamin E when it comes to fighting oxidative stress. Why does that matter for your eyesight? Because your eyes are constantly exposed to light, oxygen, and environmental stress every single day. Over time, that stress slowly damages the retina, weakens tiny blood vessels, and accelerates aging inside the eye. And here's where grape seeds become truly fascinating. Studies have shown that grapeseed extract may help protect retinal cells from oxidative damage, while also improving circulation to the tiny blood vessels that feed the eyes. Healthy blood flow is critical because the retina uses enormous amounts of oxygen every second just to process light and send signals to your brain. Researchers have also found that the compounds in grape seeds may help strengthen collagen and connective tissue inside the eye. That matters because collagen helps support the structure of the cornea and retina as we age. But it gets even more impressive. Some laboratory studies suggest grapeseed compounds may help reduce inflammation linked to diabetic eye damage and age-related retinal decline. Scientists were especially surprised by how effectively these compounds neutralized free radicals before they could damage sensitive eye tissues. And remember earlier when we mentioned seeds containing thousands of natural plant compounds. Grape seeds are one of the best examples of that. Researchers have identified over 3,000 bioactive plant compounds inside grapes and grape seeds combined, including powerful polyphenols. That may help protect delicate nerve tissues throughout the body especially in the eyes. Now, how should you actually consume grape seeds? The easiest option is grapeseed extract, standardized for OPC content. Most people use between 100 and 300 milligrams per day. You can also eat whole seeded grapes, but the concentrated extract provides much higher levels of the protective compounds. One important tip: always take grapeseed extract with food, because the antioxidants absorb better that way. Number 2. Pumpkin seeds. When researchers started looking at which natural foods contain the highest concentrations of vision-supporting minerals, one seed kept standing out again and again: pumpkin seeds. At first glance, they may not look extraordinary, but inside these small green seeds is one of the most powerful combinations of nutrients your eyes depend on every single day. And what makes pumpkin seeds so special starts with one mineral: zinc. Your retina stores more zinc than almost any other tissue in your body. That's because zinc plays a critical role in helping vitamin A travel from your liver to your retina, where it's used to produce protective pigments that help you see clearly, especially in low light. And here's something most people never realize. One of the earliest signs of zinc deficiency is often poor night vision, difficulty adjusting to darkness, and increased sensitivity to bright lights. A major study published by the National Eye Institute found that people with higher zinc intake showed a significantly lower risk of advanced age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss worldwide. But pumpkin seeds do far more than supply zinc. They are also rich in vitamin E, lutein, and protective carotenoids, compounds known to help defend the retina and lens from oxidative stress caused by sunlight, screen exposure, and normal aging. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with magnesium, a mineral that helps regulate blood flow throughout the body, including the tiny capillaries that feed your optic nerve. Why does that matter? Because reduced blood flow to the optic nerve is one of the earliest warning signs seen in people at risk for glaucoma. Supporting circulation inside the eye may help protect these delicate nerve fibers long before symptoms appear. But there's another benefit researchers didn't expect. Pumpkin seeds also contain plant sterols and anti-inflammatory compounds that may help reduce low-grade inflammation throughout the body, including the sensitive tissues that support your visual system. So how should you eat them? The best way is raw or lightly roasted. Just one small handful per day, about 2 tablespoons, can provide a meaningful amount of zinc, vitamin E, magnesium, and protective antioxidants. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, salads, soups, or eat them as a snack on their own. One important tip: avoid heavily salted or heavily processed versions, because excess sodium may work against the very circulation your eyes depend on. Number 1. Pistachios. Most people think of pistachios as just a snack, something you eat while traveling, watching television, or sitting with family. But what most people never realize is that pistachios are one of the few nuts naturally rich in 2 powerful compounds for protecting your eyesight: lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids act almost like natural sunglasses inside your eyes, helping filter harmful blue light before it can damage the retina, especially the macula, the part responsible for sharp vision, reading, driving, and recognizing faces. And here's why that matters more than ever. As we age, the protective pigment inside the macula naturally declines. Bright lights feel harsher, screens become more tiring, night driving gets harder, and focusing on small details takes more effort. A major study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that people with higher intake of lutein and zeaxanthin had a significantly lower risk of advanced macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. But pistachios do not stop there. They are also rich in vitamin E, copper, and healthy monounsaturated fats that help protect the lens, support blood flow, and reduce oxidative stress inside the eye. Researchers were especially surprised that just one serving of pistachios provides one of the highest concentrations of lutein, found in commonly eaten nuts. So how should you eat them? The best option is raw or dry roasted, without added salt. A small handful per day, about 30 grams, can provide meaningful amounts of lutein-healthy fats and antioxidant support. You can eat them alone or add them to yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or smoothies. And that is why pistachios earn the #1 spot on this list. Because protecting your vision is not only about seeing clearly today, it is about helping protect the tiny cells that allow you to keep seeing clearly for years to come. And that's why protecting your eyesight is not just about glasses or eye exams. It's also about giving your eyes the nutrients they depend on every single day, from grape seeds to pumpkin seeds to pistachios. These small foods may support your vision far more than most people realize. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more health and longevity tips backed by science. And before you go, tell us in the comments, which of these foods surprised you the most? And have you noticed any changes in your vision recently?